Hello, my name is Manny Chu and I'm in my fourth year in the Management Co-op program at U of T Scarborough.
My name is Zora and I am a second-year co-op management student at the University of Toronto, Scarborough.
My name is Mithisha in my final year at U of T Scarborough.
My name is Marcus and I'm in my third year in the Management Co-op program at U of T Scarborough. Congratulations RBC on being recognized as our top co-op employer of the year.
I was working at RBC during the fall of 2020 as a strategy planning analyst under the line of business, technology, and operations.
I was a project control officer in the Identity and Access Management Planning team in Tech and Ops for the fall 2020 semester.
I had the chance of working on loans for small businesses impacted by COVID-19.
I've been fortunate enough to have two co-op terms at RBC in both winter 2020 and fall 2020, both of which have been in the financial analyst role within RBC Capital Markets as well as RBC Technology and Operations.
My manager at RBC was Obafunto Ainolua, also known as Funto. Funto really encouraged me to take initiative, to network.
Receiving my first offer for a co-op term at RBC has got to be one of the most memorable moments in my second year. I remember that day that I was so happy and excited. I drove all the way over to school to visit all my friends and let them know about the great news.
I was also a student partner, and I really enjoyed that as I got to meet students across the entire organization and to work with the early talent team to create opportunities and content for other co-ops, which is super rewarding.
From networking platforms, virtual events, RBC Tomorrow Challenge, you went beyond to support the students.
Even as a co-op student, you're able to get a lot of exposure and work on a lot of unique and very insightful and impact-driven projects that you know will continue on and continue to have value even in the future after you've left the organization on your co-op term.
I also loved how open RBCers were to having coffee chats, and I was able to reach out to people in completely different teams to talk about their line of business and their role.
One way this was done was through the Student Innovation Challenge, where I had the opportunity to work with a group of developers and bring in my business ideas and to pitch it to eventually the head of technology and operations, which was an amazing experience.
My best piece of advice for management students looking to get a co-op job at RBC would definitely be to go out and meet people, meet recruiters, meet current employees, learn about their own career journeys at the bank and how their interests may align with yours.
Congratulations RBC on being recognized as our top co-op employer of the year.
Once again, congratulations RBC, and thank you so much for investing in the U of T Scarborough students.